Hello everyone, welcome back to llenacrafts. So today we are going to be working on this short special project. I am going to be making some specimen cards that I'm going to use in a journal that's going to be coming up. It may be posted right now, so you can check the card at the top, but we're going to be using these in a journal or album, I should say, coming up. And so I really wanted to give these a try because I got a new tool from We Are Memory Keepers, which is the framing tool. And so yeah, this is what we're going to be making today, so just stay tuned. So this is the tool that we'll be using, and is their frame punch board. Now here you can see all the different ways that you can use it to make different type of frames by moving these tools here and this here. What I did was a 1-inch border all around because I just wanted to focus the clear part, I guess, in the very middle of the little card. And so that is what we're going to be doing now. I already have mine set to the 1-inch, so you can't see it, but here there are some little markings that show you the size, as well as here. So if you want to make the cards exactly like this and you pick up this frame punch board, you just need these to be all the way at the very end and this to be at the very top. So to do so, I just cut out some 5x5 pieces of cardstock or paper, and the theme that I'm going for this album is actually marriage. So I have a paper pack that is solely has papers surrounding Mr. and Mrs. and things like that. And so the original journal that this is for is something different, but for the one that we will be doing, it's going to be a marriage theme. All right, so to get started here, what you do is just come over here and you punch, and you're going to turn and do that on each side. All right, now we have these all cut out on each side. You can see there. So the next step is just to lift this up, and you butt this up all the way against this blue part right here. And what you're going to do is take the blade out. This is the blade. And you cut so basically on the other side, we're going to cut between these two parts because we just want to get this middle section out. And so you do that. Try not to cut on the sides because that is what your frame is going to be. So just one mark. You take it, you switch it around, and you just do the same on all 4 sides. And when you lift it up, you'll have 2 different parts. So you'll have that inside section, and then you'll have your frame. Pretty cool. All right, so all of our frames have been separated from that middle section. So now we're just going to move on. We're done with this. So what we're going to do now is just attach double-sided tape very closely to the open space on this. Just gonna get our tools ready. Then we're just going to take these off. What I have here is some 4 by 3/4 by 4 by 3/4 acrylic sheets that I cut down with my trimmer, and we're just going to attach these to the square. Now you do want to attach this first, because what I noticed is you're gonna have to put, or what I do is I put the specimen, or for this instance what we're going to be using is flowers, on this because it has a little static shock. So if you try and put it on the paper first, it'll move around. Like in one of my cards that happened. Like in this one I had it in the middle, but because the acrylic sheet has a little bit of a static to it, it would move the flowers. So for this one, we're just going to put the acrylic sheet down and put the flowers here, and then add our backing to it. So now that we have our acrylic attached, what we're actually going to do is just put double-sided tape all around the edges to the very end. Okay, so now that we have that, the color flowers that I want to use for this one is actually going to be yellow. I think it'll go pretty well with the front portion, so that's what we're going to do now. And this is a directional piece of paper, so I just want to make sure that I have it on the right side. And I'm just gonna pick up like whatever pieces. I'm gonna have to cut some though. Like I like this, but definitely gonna have to cut it. Okay, so we're done making the specimen cards. How cute are these? They're so adorable. Last thing we're gonna do is just take our tag punch. Hopefully I can get it to go through. Oh, yep, there we go. And we're just going to cut the corner of these because I like the tag look that it gives when it's in journals or albums. And since that's where these are going, I'm just going to do it from now and get it out of the way. Of course, this will be linked down below. On all of my videos, I usually link like my most used tools and stuff and things that even my tools that aren't used as much. And I have them in list at the bottom. So these are the final specimen cards. And yeah, that would be it for this video. Another thing that I did that I didn't do in the first one. So on the first ones, I just used plain paper on the back. For this one, I decided to put another type of paper on the back to use up those one-sided papers. I did want behind the flowers to be white, but then I got the idea to just use one-sided paper, and one side will be white, and then when you turn it around, it has this pretty paper on the back. So another way to use up the one-sided paper. But thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please, I'll have the next video coming up at the end that you can click on, which the album that I'm going to be using these in. So stay tuned, subscribe, and thank you guys so much. Thank you for all those of you who have subscribed and those of you who have been liking the videos. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.